Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Closing Comments here on August 13th. Let's jump right into our charts and see what happened in the markets today. First up, October live cattle. Did see a good back and forth action across this cattle market here today, some wide ranges and good pushes both directions before we ultimately finished the day almost unchanged. We did see the bulls come out swinging early, breaking out off that opening range, pushing up there above 232 briefly, falling just short of that all-time high there at 232.75, but made a nice strong push there early. We did get a little bit of a breakdown here midday where we flushed back all the way across that opening range down here and tested this bull pivot at 228, which has been a pretty solid level here. This 227.5 to 228 area, showing good support here today with that low coming in right there around 227.60. A couple attempts to break it, but the bulls managed to defend the line here, push this market back up, and finish the day here right around 229.5. Nice wide range, balanced day here today. Market not really going anywhere. At the moment, the bulls still have the wind at their back, and we do expect to see this big picture uptrend continue. We continue to see increased volatility here over the last couple weeks with these nice wide ranges and good back and forth here as we've been climbing this 20-day moving average and keep making runs up here at new all-time highs. Expect that volatility to stick around here at the moment as these ranges continue to widen out. This market remains flowing higher here at the moment with the bulls pushing this thing higher. If we do get a breakdown back below this bull pivot at 228 and a close below a prior day low, we could see that pullback get underway. This market is expected to keep climbing here in the near term, but just be ready for some volatility to continue. Over to the feeder market now. Similar action here, big wide range day here, trading about 7.25 range. Nice breakout early, same story as those fats. Nice push higher up there, just falling just shy of those all-time highs there, coming in right around 349.85 at the high of the day before that breakdown. This market pulling back down underneath our bull pivot a little deeper than that live cattle market, but still the bulls managed to push this market back up, get a nice strong close up there around the 346.70 area. The wind is still favored. The wind is at the bulls' back, and the momentum still favors the bulls. We do expect to see this market continue climbing and pushing towards these all-time highs. Just want to be cautious of any moves back below some of these pivot levels, and a close below a prior day low could get a pullback underway. But this market remains resilient, and we expect to see this thing to keep flowing higher. So good upside potential still here in this cattle market. Just seeing some volatility here after a pretty extended move up into these all-time highs. Next up, we got our corn market. After yesterday's big breakdown on pretty heavy volume today, we are just seeing kind of a digestion day here as this market just hung out right here inside the prior day's range, down here near the low end. Just trading around the 395 level, not a whole lot of excitement here. Mostly just seeing this market digest that big move we saw yesterday. But this big picture downtrend remains intact, and we expect to see this market continuing to push down here into the high $3 levels and keep finding new contract lows. So look for corn prices to continue getting cheaper. Oil prices did fade a little bit here today. We did see a nice little breakdown all the way. We did have inventory report that really gave us a nice flush down here to the $62 level. This market bouncing back up before the close, closing there today right around 62.74. But definitely seeing the momentum carrying this market lower as these oil prices continue to get cheaper. We expect to see this trend continue, new downtrend here taking shape, and we do expect to see these oil prices continuing to flow lower, and just nice low volatility grind here at the moment as this market doesn't have a whole lot to be excited about, but just definitely not a whole lot of demand. So we are going to see this thing keep drifting lower here in a pretty low volatility market at the moment. Now over to the equity markets. We did see a nice push higher early and during the overnight session here. We did have kind of mixed signals across these major indexes, the Nasdaq being the weakest of the day, opening higher and kind of working lower all day long. Not a whole lot of downside here, but just a little bit of a pullback there on those intraday charts. The Dow showing a nice strong breakout, continuing with yesterday's momentum, pushing back up here towards the 45,000 level and just inches away from those all-time highs. We could see those coming here before the end of the week as the Dow looks to be picking up some speed here. We need to see that Nasdaq continue to keep on flowing higher as well. The wind is at the at the bulls back here, and we do expect to see these all-time highs continue to, or prices continue to work up into these all-time highs. Just kind of a divergence day here between these indexes, and meaning with the Nasdaq and the Dow going different ways, we did see just kind of a quiet, tight range day here in the S&P. We did see new all-time highs getting up there above 6,500 on these S&P futures. At the moment, big picture uptrend still remains intact across all these indexes, and we do expect to see these prices continue to keep grinding higher here in the near term as this market remains very strong and healthy. That's all we got for this evening. We'll catch you tomorrow. Have a good night.